Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to take you guys all around Magic Kingdom and I'm going to answer a Disney Q&A that I was tagged in by Kellies Kingdom. I'm going to link her channel in the description below so you can check her out. This Disney Q&A was started over on one of the Disney YouTube Facebook groups that I'm in by Wrestling with Disney. Awesome page. I'm gonna link her channel down here as well as like several other YouTubers have done this as well in our group, so I'm just super excited to finally get to do one. So without further ado, let's go hop on over to Magic Kingdom and start the Q&A. So question number one is, when did I start my YouTube channel? I actually started my YouTube channel like probably a good 5 or 6 years ago, and originally I had the goal to make like diabetes type 1 related content, and then I kind of just like forgot about it and that went out the window. And then I picked it back up when we moved back to Orlando in summer of last year, and I got really serious towards the end, like Christmas time of last year, so I'm just having fun. So in the long term, a couple years, but as far as like being a Disney YouTuber, that started last year. Alright, so question number 2 was, where did your love from Disney come from? Well, honestly, I've been taking vacations here since I was like little, and I have some pictures. Maybe I'll insert them in here, but basically like every year, every summer, in the heat of summer, we would come to Disney and pretty much die from the heat, and it hasn't really changed since then. We kind of changed up when we come. Now we come like February to March if like we do a big family thing, but obviously I'm a local and I live here, so I like to come in the morning, come in the evening, and just like drop in and ride some few rides. But I grew up watching Disney movies with my dad, going to the Disney parks, meeting the characters, so I just love all things Disney. I even worked for Disney for a very brief period of time. So yeah, I have to say the love for Disney runs deep. Alright, so the next question is, what inspired you to share your love of Disney on YouTube? Honestly, it was moving back to the area, coming here, knowing that there's all these great things that are happening in the next like 1-2 years, and just wanting to share that with the world. And you know, I go to the parks, why not share the love? I know I like watching other YouTubers go to Disney, so why not share the love as well? So yeah, so that's why I started. Alright, so the next question is, what are my favorite Disney topics? Well, obviously the theme parks is number 1. 2, I'm starting to branch out into like Disney food. Like I want to start doing like Disney cupcakes and cakes and like just like try and recreate like Disney food from the parks in general. And then I think third to that, I'm gonna start branching out into like some Disney crafts. I have like a whole list of things that I want to start trying to make. So yeah, so that's hopefully where my top 3 are gonna be, but mostly generally around like the Disney parks. Alright, so the next question was, if I could meet any Disney YouTuber, who would it be? Well, I've actually already met a few. I've met Tim Tracker, and I've met Paging Mr. Morrow, and I've seen Spokesman in the park like a bunch of times. I've actually seen several YouTubers. That's one thing, I guess, if you're a local Disney YouTuber, the chances of you running into somebody is pretty high, so it does actually happen quite frequently, which is pretty cool. So, and they're all really cool, all really nice, so I will say, if you're ever out and about and you see somebody who you know from YouTube, just like come up and say hi. Everybody's always friendly and always welcoming. So yeah. Alright guys, it's time for Fast Pass, the first Fast Pass of the day. I'm gonna go get on Haunted Mansion because I haven't been on it since they updated the picture, so I'm pretty excited to see how that turns out. Yeah, so let's go ride some Haunted Mansion, and while we're at it, I'll answer the next question, which is, what does my loved ones think about my love for Disney? honestly, I think they're all very accepting of it. My sister is like just as obsessed with Disney as I am. She did the Disney college program. My other sister actually did the Disney college program as well, so like we're all well versed in Disney when it comes to like my side of the family. My fiance Gary, his side of the family, they used to vacation all the time at Fort Wilderness in the summer, so but then they kind of stopped after the kids got older, and he said like multiple times he's been more times to Disney in this last year since we got passes than he went like in his entire childhood. So I don't think Gary's quite to the level of Disney obsession as I am, but we both really love Disney. We like coming to the parks and eating all the food and riding all the rides, so yeah.
Please remain seated in your doom buggy. We will proceed in just a moment. We have been unavoidably detained by pranky spirits. Kindly remain seated in your doom buggy. We will continue our tour in just a moment.
This always happens. Okay, so the next question is, what is my earliest Disney memory? Honestly, I can remember like watching The Jungle Book with my dad. That's probably one of the earliest Disney-esque memories. Also, probably like my first trip, I had to have been like 6, I want to say. I think it was before, no, actually I was 7. My middle sister had just been born, and I was like dying to meet Barbie because they were having this huge Barbie like birthday extravaganza at Epcot, and like I prepped for months. They had like this VHS video that had like little blips of the Barbie birthday party, and like I watched that thing over and over again. Like I probably drove my parents nuts, but anyways, so we got to Epcot that day and the show was canceled because they were making repairs to the stage or something like that. So I was distraught, like absolutely distraught, and I only got to meet Barbie. I have a picture of it. If I can find it, I will insert it in here. But basically, like, that's all I got to do was meet Barbie, and I was like so upset because I really wanted to see the actual Barbie show. So yeah, so that's kind of like my earliest Disney memories. All good memories, had a great time. And I used to love like watching all of the Disney movies with my parents, so yeah. Alright, so the next question was, oh, you can hear the Liberty Bell. The next question was, who's my favorite Disney villain, Disney princess, and overall Disney character? Okay, so favorite Disney villain, hands down, is Ursula. I don't know, I love The Little Mermaid, and all, like, that movie just brings back memories. So with that, I would say my favorite Disney princess is Ariel. Love Ariel, love The Little Mermaid, love everything about that movie. And then my favorite, like, overall character, that is actually kind of tough. But again, I'd have to go with Ariel. Like, I'm a little obsessed. I guess I always wanted to be a mermaid and like go under the sea, and my pump is going off. That is what that high-pitched beeping is. So anyways, so yeah, so that's the answer to that question. Alright, so after I filmed that last clip, I had the bright idea of why don't I just take you guys on Ariel, being that Ariel is actually probably the one Disney character I feel like I relate to. She's a bit of a hoarder. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I like shiny things. She likes shiny things. We both kind of had overbearing fathers, and just wanted to be free and like live our lives, and I feel like as a kid that was all I wanted, and even as an adult, like, I just want to be free. So anyways, I figured I'd take you guys along with me as we go on the adventure of the Little Mermaid.
Repentance in the light and made a switch. Yes. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, indeed. Spirit, now floating in your blue light.
Alright, so the next question was, do I share my love of Disney with people outside the YouTube community? And the answer to that is yes. Everybody I work with knows that I am obsessed with Disney and that I know how to navigate the Disney parks in and out, what tricks, tips, how to get the best restaurant reservations, how to get the best fast pass. They even like take me along on trips with them so that way I can try and make their days a little bit better. Kind of like having a VIP without paying for a VIP. But yeah, so I definitely share my love of Disney with everyone outside of the Disney community for sure. Definitely one of my favorite rides. 7 Dwarfs Mine Train. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go head over to Big Thunder and go ride that, and I'll answer some more questions while I'm on Big Thunder. Next question was, how has my experience been on YouTube so far? Well, honestly, it's not been bad. Like, we're able to take you guys on these
for your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
So here we go. We're gonna get on Big Thunder. But like I was saying, it's not been bad. I thoroughly enjoy taking you guys to the parks with me. So. It is so loud. Alright guys, so the next question was, how has being a Disney YouTuber helped bring Disney magic into your life? Well, I get to share all of my tips and tricks that I have gathered over the years, like being on Buzz and getting Galactic Hero. So if you guys want to know how to get Galactic Hero, make sure to check out this link up above. I'm going to link it up here. And I show you where all of the top hotspots are where you guys can pick and try and get Galactic Hero. And one of them is right here in this very first room. It's going to be that guy, and you're going to want to hit the inside of his robot arm, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to ride Buzz and see if I can get Galactic Hero. Alright, so we got a kind of a crappy gun, and it didn't really do much, but here's my score. Yeah, not impressed. I don't think Buzz is impressed with me either. He doesn't even have anything to say. Buzz doesn't even have anything to say to me. I know, I'm a disappointment. Anyways, we got Space Ace, so that's what we got. Alright, so now we're gonna go jump on the People Mover and answer some more questions. Alright, so the next question is, what are my other passions, hobbies outside of Disney? Well, honestly, I'm a nerd, so anything like science or medical related, I'm always looking into it. I'm a type 1, so I'm really into like what's going on in the type 1 diabetes world. And then also like I like doing do-it-yourself projects. Just trying to like do like painting and different like crafts. And the whole, I want to try and bring more Disney crafts into my YouTube space. So, yeah. Those are some of my other interests, and we are coming around the corner here where we should be able to get a really good view of the Neutron coaster. So let's keep our eyes peeled for the Neutron coaster. Autotopia cars are back on the track. I might jump over there. I might. And then here we go. Here is the progress run. It looks like it's gonna be so awesome. Space is down because I had a fast pass for Space and I just got a fast pass for anything. So right now Space is down, so the lights are on in Space. So how cool is that? You don't usually get to see that. But yeah, there's Space. Way back there. I don't know what's more terrifying, Space in the dark or Space with the lights on. Yeah, so you guys got to get that little tidbit. I had a fast pass for Space like I was saying earlier, and now I have a fast pass for anything. I don't think I'm gonna stick around and wait for Space to go back up.
Sure to visit Space Mountain while you're here for an adventure.
It is so hot out today, and I'm kind of ready to hit the road. So let's answer that last question. Alright, so where do I see my channel? Like, what's my biggest dream for my channel? Honestly, I just hope that I can continue to help people like when they're planning their Disney vacation. I hope that I can share some of the really cool things, especially if you can't make it to the park. Really loud music. So yeah, so I just kind of hope that, I mean, obviously, everybody would love to have a large subscriber count and lots of views, but honestly, I just hope that if I can make one person's day better or happy or help them in some shape or form, then I've done my job. So that's really my biggest dream for my channel. So anyways, without further ado, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. So I'm going to finish up the People Mover and call it a day. So I hope you guys had fun tagging along with me all around Magic Kingdom and getting to answer some questions. So look forward to more videos in the future.
First
So
place
until
in
next
at the
time,
New
guys.
York World's Fair. This legendary circular